Brooke, we are expecting another press conference this morning from Secretary of War Pete Hegseth just about an hour from now. And it's coming at a crucial inflection point in the war because we're hearing increasing rumors of ground troops possibly being deployed.
Yeah, that is very much top of mind as we head into this press conference. We expect Secretary Hegseth this morning to be pressed both on a timeline, how much longer the U.S. could be involved in the region, and whether the president will send U.S. troops to Iran. There are reports the Pentagon is right now preparing for weeks-long operations in Iran, and we have seen that recent buildup of U.S. troops in the region. President Trump has previously said he does not want boots on the ground, but the White House now saying the president hasn't ruled it out.
He's obviously declined to rule them out. It's the Pentagon's job to provide maximum optionality to the president. It does not mean he's made a decision, nor would he ever notify the media of such decision as not to tip off our enemy.
Meantime, President Trump is also increasingly eager for a deal with Iran and the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. You just heard Robert talking about that critical oil pass controlled by Iran. The president has now threatened to obliterate Iranian energy plants and oil wells if they don't reopen the strait and reach a deal shortly. As the president ramps up that pressure for a deal, U.S. strikes are ongoing. CENTCOM released this video of airstrikes on Iranian naval ships and aircrafts. As far as that timeline is concerned, Markie, the Trump administration has repeatedly said they are ahead of schedule. They expect this war to end in weeks, not months, and the press secretary told us that 4 to 6 week timeline they've laid out still holds for now. Markie?
And there's that new deadline next Monday where the president is saying, open up the Strait of Hormuz or we're going to blow up your power plants. Any new developments on where those negotiations stand this morning, Brooke?
Well, the White House says that the talks are going well, despite Iranian officials denying that any discussions are even happening between the two countries. They say there have been no official face-to-face meetings. They've also referred to the president's demands as excessive and unrealistic. Still, the White House says that what is being said publicly is different than what's happening privately, and that Iran, they say, is increasingly eager to come to the negotiating table. Markie?
We'll see what more we hear from the Pentagon here in just about an hour's time. Brooke Shafer live from the White House. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.